be in there a touch. Actually, I don't want to do that.
Back the table up just a few.
I don't need to do the table.
Okay.
It's just this camera. So
There you go. Is it playing too?
yeah, it's recording. It's all going.
It's already started?
Yeah, Rex, it started. Just like the same thing you like
When
to do
did
every
we
time.
start?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
waiting for someone to say action.
What are we gonna?
Nobody warned me.
What are we gonna say? Go.
Go.
Fish. Bingo.
Bingo bango.
Who knows?
Way far.
Put it on the table like a gentleman.
Gonna.
I got mine right here.
Oh, you people out there in Radio Land. Get a bottle of water.
DJ Jazzy's Jeff.
DJ Jazzy Jeff. DJ Rexy Roll. He rocks and rolls all day long.
He's a rocker.
Ooh, he's a rocker.
He's a rocker, baby.
He's a roller, baby.
So Will Smith, he was the Fresh Prince.
He was at Fresh
But-
And
Prince.
DJ
buddy
Jazzy
was
was DJ Jazzy Jeff.
DJ Jizzy Chest.
I didn't see that music video.
They
DJ,
only filmed it at Diddy's house.
It's fun sitting on the end because it warps me. I'm a warped guy. Look at that.
It just kind of looks weird in general to see four people sitting in a panel staring at a camera.
Well, what else do you want me to do? Well, I can sit on the side and look
Right.
at-
We could make this the view. Oh, that's what it is.
It is the view. It's a modern. It's a modern. What's the word I'm looking for? Identification as the view.
Something like that.
Yeah. I like
stick the camera on a.
What we need is we
device,
need two
sit at a
cameras.
Table.
What we need is we need multiple cameras and people sitting actually at a table looking at each other, not staring at a screen trying to
Well,
moderate.
look, we do this and talk to each other. They know what's happening.
Yeah.
They can feel.
Oh,
it.
I know.
Glasses
I'm
on,
just
so I
gonna
don't
feel the
stare at
message.
myself because then I just start messing with like, what am I doing?
Colby didn't wear the glasses because it's too hot.
That's no, it was
It
so
was
I
making
didn't
him sweat.
see.
He told me that. He
Get
said it's
the face
103, so I didn't wear my glasses.
I took him off.
Like
See
Don't
the
fault
heat.
you, man. Don't fault you at all. Because those glasses eventually just
Colby,
fogs
you gotta
up.
Scoot in a little. You're being a goof.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Fair
I'll do this so it looks like I have
See?
this hugest
Whoa.
fucking head in the world.
Dude, I always do that with Jake. Sit ahead of the
That's how it works sometimes. And you got a chump like me trying to make something happen. So
camera. Chumping it up.
that's right.
Chumpawamba.
Chunks
You're
here.
dressed like
Mhm.
the nines. You look good.
Well, it's work. That's how it goes. Welcome, Karmic Transmission coming at you. As you see, there's a panel. It's like a panel today. So ask your questions, any one of us. Panel it up.
Chickens.
Whatever you got, bring it on.
Oh, I dare
So- But as always, this is the Karmic Transmission coming at you on a Monday night out of Utah, is where we hail from these days, just because that's where we're at. Utah. But I'm Jake. We got
These days.
Rex, Clint, Colby. You know the names. You've seen the people. If you haven't, go back. We've said it what, two years worth of times now?
At least.
At least. Every 2 weeks. Goes by
2
like
years for the
clockwork.
transmission?
Dude, it's been like 2 years for the transmission.
Oh,
It's crazy.
It started
And we'll never
during the
get
middle
tired of it.
COVID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
insane.
It's
Wow.
yeah,
Time flies, man.
exactly. Because it
You ain't
started
shitting. It's already the end of July.
middle of July.
It's starting the end.
We still got a little bit of time here.
Yeah.
But as always, best place to find out what we're doing, what we're about, how you can get involved and buy food with us, check out our website, karmaincarnate.com. There will be some links. I'm working on hyperlink things to work with these guys'
Don't get
pages,
too hyper.
because they're hype men is what they are, so they deserve a hyperlink.
What's the difference between a regular link and a hyperlink?
Well, a regular link you'd have to like copy and paste. Where a hyperlink, you just click on it and it goes.
One's a 7-year-old on,
Really?
after it's eaten a shitload of those
Smarties.
Adderall.
Smarties or those
Pixie
necklaces
sticks?
and shit.
It's after they
Adderall.
snort Pixie sticks.
Snort.
Isn't that supposed to make them not the hyperlink? That's supposed to be the
The
that's
one that
what it
evens
is.
them out.
Brings it back to the
One's using legal meth and the other one's
just
or speed. The other one's just being a kid.
weird.
Yeah, it's like welcome
But
to the future.
yeah, best thing that you do, join us, buy food with us, help us feed the neighborhoods, take care of your neighbors. That's what we're all about. We're just here to help take care of people. So
Do you guys notice all of us have a beard?
Mhm.
Mine's the best.
Yeah.
This is the
Good for
longest.
you.
I trim mine more often.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I trimmed it like 2 days ago.
You gnaw on it. You bite it off. So
I think it's more he just kind of rubs it in the shower and then it evens out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know what he rubs in the shower.
Oh, you don't.
This terrible guy.
Start with the
I
face.
start with one head. But so Colby, can you talk to me now? You rotten prick.
Yeah, I'll talk to you. What's
He
going on?
shows up and tells me I can't say a word. I can't talk to
Still
you.
doing
Not
it.
until the camera.
Not until the camera's on.
Yeah, because I suck at being fake.
So where the hell were you driving today?
So, I had to get my brakes were like going out, and so the closest place. Well,
So the first thing you do is drive.
yeah, that's what I just get for it. I'm just like,
Dude, punch it.
I'm ready. Take me.
Ready and rolling.
So I had to drive over to the tire shop over in Kearns is the one I went
Oh,
to
geez.
because I had a coupon. But that's closer to our new spot.
Oh,
where
okay.
we've been staying.
Mhm.
So I drove over there and dropped off my car, and then we drove back to the old place to grab a load, and then we drove from there back to the new place to drop them off, and then we had to pick up the car and drive back to the. It's crazy. But it wasn't just my brakes. Apparently, everything was shot. He was like, dude, you could have died.
Oh god.
Like, he said that the rotor was actually rubbing into the tire. Like, it was, like, moving like this. I was just like, ugh.
How old's the car?
2008. And I've never done brakes on it before. So I just,
Well, and I'm sure your mom probably didn't when you
I
before.
doubt it. in all
Oh, was
honesty.
this on the truck?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so $800 later, I'm safe.
Hey,
Hey!
Well, That's not
that's
bad.
nice.
$800 for your safety.
Dude,
you know.
that sounds like a
Yeah.
steal.
Yeah.
these
Yeah, the
days.
guy after he
Yeah, no
test drove
joke.
it called me. He was just like, "Dude, it was so much more than you. Like, you're lucky." And I was just like, "Oh,
Tell him he's lucky.
Get out of a mechanics
Yeah.
for $800. You're pretty good.
Yeah, you're not.
no, that really wasn't too upset as far as that goes." But yeah,
It's crazy.
So that was a lot of driving.
so that was a lot of driving. And Alyssa's car, since we had to use that when the truck was dropped off, doesn't have AC.
Oh, no.
It's the worst.
Hype up, dog.
Marcus.
Hype up, dog. Okay, go on.
So yeah, it was just swelter. Hey, see you guys.
He's
Yeah,
getting
103.
Isn't he? That haircut's cute,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, he's cute. And he flipped out.
Felt like I did a lot, but
because
did
Colby
not
and-
much.
Yeah.
Listen, I
How's
showed
the
up
move?
at the same time, and
Mm.
We're getting there.
All kinds of new people.
freaking out.
See, we're
It's getting
about
all excited.
I know. Go
maybe
on.
50.
Yeah, Lake Chewbacca.
You guys are 50% done with the move?
I'd say.
That's a
kicking
lot,
ass.
man. That's
I mean,
really
a lot of the stuff. There's a lot of stuff I tried to throw away, and we're just kind of waiting for when the dumpsters open at our apartment complex
Mhm.
because it wasn't open the other day. But yeah,
Life's moving along.
life's moving along.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
how
that's
about
awesome,
you, Jakey? Did you
Huh?
drive today?
man. No, I didn't.
Just
I
drove to work.
drove to work, drove home. Where did you drive, Rex?
Nowhere.
Why don't you tell us where you drove?
You drive.
You drive for a living. Where
Not
do you
today.
drive?
Big old
Today I hung out.
Simmons.
What?
Yeah, I was hanging around all day, living life on the fast
Did you
lane.
do shop work?
No, I was here with mom.
Oh, all
yeah,
day.
all day.
Oh, you didn't go in it all day?
No, we didn't get back here till like 1.
Oh, I thought it was earlier than that.
No,
Well,
so
So you know nothing about the heat.
no,
Even me.
been
Even me
playing it
this.
cool, but I don't wear glasses either, so
Mm.
I'd have to take them
You
off
should.
if I was hot.
You're supposed to.
My
Should've got the
eyes are
plastic
sweating.
rims. Should have got the plastic rims.
Yeah. So, but no, it was an easy day for me. But other than that, it's just living life in the fast lane.
Mm.
But how was work for you, Jakey? How'd your
oh, it was okay. It was
oh, just an okay?
yeah, it was okay. Just busy. It was really busy, and we only had 4, 5 of us all day, so everything was just nonstop.
Slam it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you meet with the boss's boss?
I did meet with the boss's boss.
Did he say that you're the new boss?
No, they did not. They did not. They actually told me that they're going to withhold moving me up until I finish my lending training, is what they said. So we'll see what happens here next week, because I already finished my lending training today. And I just got to turn my paper in and sign it off. So, because that's it
Well,
has
sounds
to
to
do
me
with
like they've
checking
been
the
getting-
boxes.
Sounds to me like they've been getting high end work for low end pay for a long time now.
Well, a couple months.
Yeah, sounds like a.
Well, it's
Classic
Look,
bank
I'm
move.
not. Well, it's not a bank. It's you name a company in existence, and that's what they're wishing. Everyone is hoping that they can find somebody that'll come in, show some competency, and actually work for what they're paying. Because, when
Sure.
you can go out and flip burgers for 15, 16 bucks an hour, what do you think a bank job? They're going to pay you 20 bucks an hour to compete? No, they can't. That's the thing. We were talking about that postmodern capitalism stuff, and it's everywhere, man. It's permeated our culture everywhere. So you just do the best that you can and get by.
Well, it's
So
yeah. I was bitching the other night. I was giving it hell.
No.
Not
Shocking,
you.
huh?
No.
Telling you. Well, it's just it's the craziest thing in the world that the things in which people now look at as investments,
are essentials of life.
it's
Yeah.
things that
We-
everybody has to deal with and live with. People don't look at them as an investment for the future. They're looking at it as a private, personal investment for themselves.
It's all
And
consumption.
it's a shame because those old quotes of was people that are wise plant trees they know they'll never see. That's gone totally out the window.
Nobody does that.
It's like, let's chop that damn tree down and
Mhm.
figure
That's
out what
my
kind of
money tree.
I'll make it
I
into
planted it.
picks.
I get the wood out of it,
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
I'll
And-
rent it to them.
Mhm.
I'll rent them the tree. It's just
It's a shame, but it's
it's not a fun prospect.
because this is the thing, Rex. Is I can't complain. Sure, they've gotten me to work like this for a couple of months, and I'm going to turn it around on them. But I don't hold it against them. I don't begrudge them that. I don't.
No, I'm not even begrudging. I'm just saying, why set up a meeting and have a talk with you?
It's
about
part
it
of the
to tell you
class.
to,
No,
not,
it's literally this was the.
you know.
You've done 5 weeks worth of training. Today's the review day where you meet with everybody, you talk about what's been going on, we establish where you're at and what's going to go on from here. This wasn't my evaluation for a raise that I've been hoping for.
Okay, well
That comes yearly. That's an annual thing, and I'm at 8 months. So that's
no, but when you get a new position,
I got a little
Then
raise.
that's a-
I got a
that's an
raise
earlier-
I got a raise when I took on this position. It was $2. It's not the 10 that I'm going to be pushing for, but I got a little something to step into it. They didn't just pigeonhole me where I
hear
was.
that,
and not give
ladies,
me anything.
$10 raise. Line up.
Oh, that's what I'm going to
I'm
tell
with
them
you.
I want.
That's a hell of a raise.
Because-
That's a decent raise all around.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I look at it as percentages.
Yeah.
Numbers, it's all about the
Their
percentages.
fault you look at it that way.
I think like a
They
banker,
did it,
oddly
yeah,
enough.
so
You
it's
know,
like,
well, funny.
You can't
This is
play
the
me.
truth, dude. And I would say for anyone here, anybody that's involved in karma, the first thing that you realize is no job can actually pay me what I'm worth.
Very good.
That's the first thing. If you're lucky, I'll come take a wage from you to do a little bit of work and pay my bills. But if you think you can pay me what my true value is, you're mistaken. Because and everyone here, that's the case.
Not me.
This
I'm
guy?
pretty worthless.
Well,
I have to
Only
pay people to
in
work
the
for
family. It's out of the family where you gain your value.
it's
You know,
I
because
pay
in the
people
family we're
to
all
let
in
me
the
work
bottom.
yeah.
Nobody asked me if I drove today.
Welcome to the depressed level of karma. Everybody here is just in the fucking bitch mode.
I'm-
You were the worst one when you
my
showed
life
up.
was saved.
I'm
today.
laughing about
My
it. man.
life was saved. Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm not down about it at all.
you're
I'm
not
just saying
down in
this
the
is what
mouth.
it is.
Or, no one's down. But yeah, anywho.
No, what do you got, Rex? What are you anywho
Shit,
and
I'm
holding
living
back?
life to the extreme.
No, what are you holding back? Just say it.
Nothing. I'm just sitting here talking and thinking, because like we're saying, yeah, it's all dust and gonna go away. That's all I've been thinking is how quick it goes. Like we're saying, how fast the time goes. So it's better to leave an impact and make yourself not infamous. That's
Bingo.
the bad one. It's better to become beloved and remembered because it's going to be gone before you know it. And so that's one thing that even in this business that we have, karma, we're dealing with the same exact issues that they're talking about. We're taking a necessity of man and trying to turn it into something that people can gain capital through. But the way that you can gain the capital has to be through sacrifice.
Yeah, that's
And
what I was
that's
going to
the
say.
key.
It's
That's
not.
the part
It's
that
not the
flips
same. It's not even close to the same.
that
We're
people
trying
aren't-
to remove food from the commodities market. We're trying to make it so the food
By
is just
making-
available and prevalent for everybody there because it's already bought and paid for.
Yeah, well, and
And-
it's by being a complete.
Yeah, by
it flips-
flipping it back around.
It's because it's a dependency, we'll turn it into one that it's not.
Yeah.
You use the desire and the need to generate the desire and the need.
Mm.
But what people desire and need more than food and other stuff like that is purpose and a goal and something to do. And so giving a bit of yourself and a bit of what you've created away seems to feed people more than kind words go a lot farther than a lot of other things. And so I don't know. It's just a hard thing to grasp, but I'm telling you, it's because what's the point in getting rich if you got to be a prick?
Yeah.
That's the part that drives me nuts with it, is everything that I keep looking into and thinking about. It's like, oh, you got to become one of those. And it's, you don't want
You've got to become a slumlord, a rental guy.
Well, that's, you
You've
do
got
whatever
to
you got.
you've got to sell insulin back to people that are sick so that you can make billions and billions. That's the biggest part right there. Is
Well, no
everything
one-
is consuming other people instead of just being like, look, I'll consume the resources to provide for people. It's I'll consume people so I can have the resources. Well, what good does it do you when you're dust, right, Rex?
Sure.
No, it's that flipped mentality. It's the thing that we're hoping for, and so I say people have gotten it. They've started to understand it, and it'll come back around anymore. That's why karma's been around for 10 years and it's not going anywhere. At least I don't plan on it going anywhere. But
Oh, I
being here
took
and
I
providing more.
heard that a totally different
Oh,
way.
no, I mean it's
Well,
not.
all the way up.
It's
You might
not.
appear in a punch your face.
No, it's not going to stop.
Oh,
Karma
okay.
will be here to always
Sure.
provide food.
I
for
like
people
that one. The way
need
that
it.
sounds a lot better.
The same
This son of a
thing.
bitch.
I
Did you
said
hear
the
that?
exact same thing.
I heard it the way he meant it, but I hear what
I hear
you're
both.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
not your fault that karma's not going anywhere.
And that's not at all what I said. It's not at
No,
all
but
what
it
I
means
said.
it's totally, look, this guy, yeah, it can't be my fault because it's not my idea.
It'll always,
There you go.
It'll always be here.
It'll always be
It'll
here.
It's
always
been here
be
since
here.
the beginning. It's just trying to
It'll
put it
be
into
here
its
long
function.
after we're all gone. It's just
Sure.
what kind of function is it going to keep going forward with? And
The best kind,
exactly.
because that's it's a fun thing. So, but
I keep getting the feeling that you're holding back. Like you want to say something, but you're like, oh, I better not say that. No.
I'm waiting for you to say something. No,
That's-
no. Clint hasn't said a
Nobody asked
Balls
him if he
deep
got to drive.
word.
Clint, did you get to drive today?
Yeah.
drive me fucking crazy. This guy,
Yeah.
sure,
There you go. Well,
driving nails.
Wasn't a
Driving.
big deal. My AC worked and I only had to drive like less than a mile both ways.
That's good.
I'll take that
Now we're
drive.
fixing up a house, about got it done. We're about ready to paint it
Yeah.
so we can get it rented.
Nice.
And it'll be good.
do you have two
Yeah.
properties then?
Hmm?
Do you have two properties then?
No, this
This
is
is the guy I work with. He's got a few. He's got a
okay.
few
I thought you
properties.
meant like you specifically.
Yeah, no. I don't do anything that makes money.
I don't do any of that stuff.
it's
It's overrated.
Spin my gears.
it's a good thing to spin because that's what they're made to do.
Mhm.
If your gears ain't spinning, what the hell's the point?
The
What,
machine's
what are you
broken.
giving?
That means you're dead.
The machine that means you're dead.
If the gears ain't moving, the machine's broken.
It's true.
Hey Rex, how about you come on the show today? It'll be great.
It'll be a good
Nice
time.
guy.
It has been good times.
I like
Yeah, we'll have a few drinks.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Die Hard.
Who brought McLean in?
John McClane.
I'll have to do it
Always
with Alan
with
McLean.
John McClane.
Oh,
It'll be Kanye.
So how you were with mom for a little bit, then you came home. I saw Uncle Ted today.
Where was he?
He stopped by the branch. He was complaining about driving. He got a late lunch today, so that's why. Yeah.
It's because I was here.
Yeah.
So, but I got to get up early tomorrow. So, it's whatever it is.
But
But so, enough of that shit. How's everything else going? How's Ian? Has he made it back? Because last time we talked about him, he was stuck down there not feeling well.
Oh yeah, he's back.
He's
He's
back.
back. He's doing good. They're figuring out how to what they got to do to get married and get her here, and probably take a year or something.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome, though.
yeah,
Lucky little devil. That's good for him. Like you
Yeah.
say, he's been super happy.
Yeah, he has been happy. We had all the kids together this weekend. Went and saw Lee. Lee's moving,
Where's
Oh,
he
yeah?
moving to?
Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Illinois.
Yeah,
Does he have family back there or anything like that, or what?
his girlfriends are there.
Oh.
Girlfriends.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Is it Chicago?
yeah. No, not. I think an hour or two from Chicago. It's more
Thank goodness.
rural area. He's going to have some property and stuff.
That's great.
That would be way cool.
Yeah, I think it sucks. I don't want to see him go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's moving. Talked to Jason Cavilli today. Remember him?
Yeah.
His dad died.
Oh, well, there
That's
you
too
go.
bad.
I thought the way you started that off, I was going like, oh, that's great. And it's like, you know,
I do that on purpose.
yeah, you give me
I
the.
like dark humor.
He watches Coen Brothers films
Oh yeah.
and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Coen.
Coen Brothers.
So,
So yeah.
Well, it's good, though. I mean, at least you heard from him.
It's good to get all the kids together. So I don't. It's rare now that I get them all together at the same time.
They're all
And I
grown up.
Saw him.
Did you take the kids karaoke in for their birthday?
they're not.
They haven't had their birthday.
Is that this month?
It's coming. It's like
Okay.
this week.
It's the 30th.
Is it the 30th? I thought it was.
And you'll be getting invites. That'll probably be the following weekend.
Yeah,
I
because
think their
Okay.
birthday's on a Monday or something.
Okay.
So it'll be like
Oh, you're not gonna
the
go
first weekend of August.
there.
That'll be fun.
Or no, maybe their birthday's Sunday. I don't know. Nah. But yeah,
It's
you
not
guys like
named.
to come?
yeah, definitely.
Well,
Do you guys have plans this weekend?
I gotta go to that funeral Saturday.
Because I've been talking to the Wee John and Colby and them, and they got the horse races going on up in Wyoming.
Mhm.
Huh? The horse races, like you go and bet on the ponies. And so
Yeah.
we were talking about maybe going up on Sunday and going doing that. If you and Nisha want to go, she has to wear one of those hats, with white gloves.
It's the rules.
Yeah.
The ladies got to do that. Us guys get to wear whatever the hell we want.
We just got back from a trip on the heels of another trip, so I don't know if we're ready for another one.
Well, this ain't a trip.
This is up for the
drive
afternoon
and
drive
drive
back.
and come home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like my couch.
Yeah. But
I can watch horses on TV,
no, you
Can't
can't.
gamble.
pause it, and take a leak. Watch.
Mid race.
By the time you come back, the race is over.
No, I have
Yeah,
to put up
sure.
with
Those things are fast. It's kind of
I know that's
it's
people.
an interesting.
yeah. That was really
experience.
interesting
Yeah.
going into it and doing it last year.
It's just nothing like you imagine after seeing it in the movies. It's like way different.
The
Mhm.
horse thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horse races.
I went to that one in California when I lived there. That what's that famous track in California? Southern California. It's kind of a rich area.
Like down in
I have
San
no
Diego or
idea.
something, or
I have no idea what
Yeah,
it's called.
like-
I
don't
just
know
know
the
the
name of any
Kentucky
track.
Derby.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just the name of a race, right? That's the
Yeah.
name of the track.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Santa something.
Like Santa Monica or
Sea
something. Or,
No, there's their track down there. I don't know. I can't think. It doesn't
Hmm.
matter. It was cool.
It was cool.
yeah. Well, dude, it was way cool
Oh, I had a lot of fun.
seeing everybody's different systems and picks and the way of looking at it was different.
Yeah.
Well, remember, Tom Alt was doing the whole thing where he was researching the jockeys.
Yeah.
Is
Bet
what
on
he
the
was
jockey
doing.
more than the
Yeah,
horse.
he would bet on the jockeys because if it was a winning rider, he was saying the odds are better that that would be a winning rider again.
I thought that was working pretty good, actually.
He did okay.
From what
I think he
remember.
came out ahead by like $20 or something like that.
I was so excited. I don't keep track, so who knows? I'm sure I just lost money, but
Yeah,
I didn't come home broke.
Yeah,
No. Well,
So
they're like $2 bets, is what
yeah,
you make,
it's
so
not.
it's like
Yeah, you have to really do some
some
damage.
damage.
Mhm.
Yeah. Get
You give
after
a
it.
problem if you lose a lot of money up there. I don't know.
Have to be a member of the mob and know who's racing what.
Who's racing what? How much to put on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because isn't two like the minimum? You
I think
could
so.
pretty
Yeah.
much do whatever you wanted though if you were
Mhm.
ballsy.
Oh yeah, there was plenty of opportunity for you to do all kinds of
Back
stuff.
to the shower.
Back to the shower
This
stuff.
guy, here he goes. So,
Well, with all those goofy side bets like the
Triple Crown.
well,
Ring a
betting
ring a ling
order,
dong.
they'll come in so that you can get the
Some
equipment. Like
billions.
it's kind of interesting.
The Joxinator. Jockstraps.
Rex always looks for the one that says itch,
Bet.
something
Yeah,
itch.
he loves it.
Yeah.
You know,
They did have funny
Seabiscuit's
names
itch.
for things though.
Mm.
A lot of the horses.
Yeah.
Some of them it was fun just to pick their names.
Son of an itch.
Son of an itch.
That's the one I'm getting bet on. So,
That's what I'm gonna train.
yeah. Train.
you're gonna
that
start
son of an
investing
itch.
in the horses. Now you're gonna start.
Getting into the game.
Oh, look
Get
at
into
this.
the game.
He's gonna buy a jockey and a horse and start training him.
Can you literally buy a jockey?
I don't think it's so much you buying.
You gotta-
It's like
You gotta
pay
feed
for him
it.
to train.
You gotta feed it.
Don't forget to walk it every once in a while.
Follow the instructions.
You gotta
Yeah,
feed
can
it
buy
nothing
a
but
jockey.
Lucky Charms. Because there's little fellas.
How come legitimate little people don't get into jockeying like true midgets?
Because their legs are long enough.
Because they truly
Raise
can't.
the fucking stirrups. I'd watch that.
They do, but they
I
race
would
many
watch some
horses.
of that.
I was just gonna say, for some reason, I'm seeing a bunch of little people riding around on greyhounds, calling it a horse
It's
race.
getting so canceled now. We're gonna have a parade of little fellas outside. You little fuckers, come over here. You know, yeah.
Oh,
Just
they're
want
coming up with
everybody
good
to get
ideas
work.
for them.
I just want everybody to get work.
Well, they're not making a lot of.
They haven't made, what's like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, there hasn't been another
80
Wizard
years.
of Oz in a long
Right.
time.
So
And Willow, that only comes around every now and then.
Don't
at
they
different
just-
points.
aren't they doing like a new
Right.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Yeah, but they're all going to be 8 feet tall.
Well, only if they go by the new Peter Jackson rules
Yeah, they're
from
going to flip
his
it on its
his
head.
new Hobbit movie.
Did you flip it on its head?
Dwarves with no beards and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, I never saw it.
Yeah.
We've bitched about this on this.
We've done
exact
this
show.
Well,
round
that's the whole
before.
thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
why would I see the Hobbit? It's terrible. I heard nothing good.
No, me and Clint were talking about it. It's got its moments.
here's the thing: if it came out today, it would be pretty damn good compared to what's coming.
Yeah,
out.
you would.
Yeah.
You would shit down both legs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that sucks. That's
Speaking
just
of,
compared to what's
has
coming
any of you
out.
guys seen the new Indie?
I've heard terrible
No.
things.
No, I haven't seen it either. No one. no one here.
I have seen nothing about it.
Too
Not
old.
trailers, not screenshots. Not
Too old to be
Too
Indiana
old.
Jones.
Yeah, didn't I talk to you guys on the 4th? Because that was the last movie we saw was The Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
I've heard good things. Everyone said it's really good.
yeah. It was really
Did you see it, Clint?
No, I don't want to see it. It sounds like a bummer, but I'm glad they made it. I think it's important.
It's a bummer in certain aspects, but the fact that like there was actually these people out there just doing it. They're not police. They're like,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
it's
dude.
dude,
pretty
it's-
gangster. Like, it's cool.
It's that comes right back around. You know, Rex was talking about make an impact, do something, and that's the bigger part behind it all. Is it doesn't matter what, like, just go out and start taking some action, giving it a try. You know, helping where you can in whatever way that it is, but just quit waiting for someone to come along and save you.
Yeah.
You know, be your own savior, save the world.
Excuses are the worst.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest part behind all of it is if you want something to happen, just go do it.
Save the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Sound of Freedom the movie, I've been getting bombarded with that too. When I was dancing this last week, there was a, I can't remember what her name is. Remember the blonde gal?
Which one?
I think it's like Diane or something like that.
Oh,
I beg your pardon?
Not that Diane.
Oh, she's the worst.
No, it is that Diane.
Or,
Oh, it's
Sally Fields. Sally Jessica Parker. Who the hell is that lady?
Diane.
Yeah,
it's
from Cheers. What the hell was that?
Oh,
actress's
God.
name?
Shelley.
Shelley Long.
Shelley
Shelley
Long.
Long. There it is.
yeah.
She comes to dance every
Shelley
week.
Long.
Rex sees Shelley Long.
Yeah.
Look like Shelley Long.
She
Wants
was
to
just
bounce
like-
her off of every wall in
Yeah.
the
Just
room.
like it. She grabs me because I look just like Sam Malone.
Yeah,
She's like,
do.
Yeah,
Yeah, all 6'4".
Yeah, I know. Like the
Does she
seed
look
comes on
like
a chair
Shelley
there.
Long from then?
Shelley Long in the tooth.
Or Shelley
That's such a terrible.
So it's current Shelley.
Yeah. So, but no, the whole time, like this one gal grabs me and we go out dancing, and so for 3.5
Grabs?
minutes,
I like how you say that.
yeah, for
Diane.
yeah,
They do.
Grabs me.
When
For
it's stretching,
3.5
it is
minutes.
grabbing. Oh yeah.
for 3.5 minutes, I've got her right here in my face talking to me about child sex trafficking. And it's just like,
oh, this is
yeah,
fun.
you know what they do. And
I
it's like,
thought we were doing a waltz.
it's like, yeah, I'm trying to.
What did
Throwing
she
my
see the movie?
feet
She saw the movie, and so it was just like nonstop. Karen, my piano teacher, go there. So then I got a woman sitting right here.
Talking about sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking. And
Maybe they're
you know,
trying to sell you. Maybe they want to sex traffic
well,
you.
they're looking at me like I'm to blame.
I thought.
They're going like, the problem
man,
isn't the kids or the traffickers. It's the people that want to be getting on them. And I'm going like, yeah. And they keep looking at me. It's you. And it's like, no. So, but yeah. So I've seen The Sound of Freedom because
You saw the movie?
No, he's heard so much about it.
No,
that
No,
he's seen
that's
it.
what you're saying. Okay.
she told me the whole plot, and it was a lot of sound, and I was begging for my freedom the whole time.
What is
So-
it?
Let me out.
Is it like a documentary or a movie?
It's a movie.
Here's the pizza we
So
can
there's
invite him in.
there's like a plot.
Yeah, bring him in.
Here,
But
let
is
me
it
go
based
get
Based
off
on
a
I
a
true
told
story.
Alyssa to grab it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
She won't drop
Okay.
the ball.
she knows how to handle it.
She's got it handled.
Yeah, so it's based off of a real guy, like his name's like Tim Ballard, and the whole thing is just.
You're leaning out, dude. You
I
can't
heard
lean
him
that
talking.
way.
I'm trying to look at him though. I don't like.
I heard him
this.
talking on a podcast, and yeah, what's shocking is how much of that goes on.
It's mind blowing. The one guy was talking like
I thought we had like 30 pedophiles. Apparently, there's like 2 fucking million.
no, there's 30 of them. They just move around a lot. So
Yeah, I saw a little podcast with him on there, and he was just like, yeah. Everybody talks about Epstein Island, and he's like, there's hundreds of them. Hundreds of Epstein Islands. Like.
So
that's
what made
crazy.
his so popular? This is like the Disneyland of amusement parks.
No, he's been.
The Disneyland.
What made Blue so popular?
Epstein's Island. Why is it the
Well, it's because he's
it's the
got
only one you hear about?
Yeah, he's
'Cause
still
he
in
got
Disney.
That's
caught.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Disneyland. It's
Disneyland. It's all
the only
going on
theme park
still.
you hear about.
We
Where's
got
Lagoons?
sloppy.
Stuff. He got sloppy.
He got sloppy.
He was sloppy from the get
He
go.
got greedy or sloppy. It's
That's
probably
why he
both.
killed himself, because he was just
So sloppy.
So upset with his
Sloppy.
performance.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. But like you're saying, I was one guy. I don't know if it was the same guy. I'm sure it was because there's a million little snippets you see on all those
Yeah. Like the
medias like this, where they were like, the airline industry made 22 billion, and the sex and like the slave trade was like 40 billion. It's like,
Yeah, they say that there's
So-
more people in slavery right now than there's ever been in the history of the world.
right. But what they like us to do is fight about the slavery that happened 200 years ago, so they can
Yeah.
keep
So
fucking
they can-
kids
Yeah.
and taking our money.
Yeah.
well, there
It's
you go. Yeah.
crazy.
Well, that and I don't get it because kids are pretty annoying half the time.
Heads need to roll,
So-
man.
Yeah.
All these kid fucking elites and their fucking bullshit. Heads need to roll. COVID shit. Forcing people to get vaxxed.
Oh no, it's all
Like
just
winter, I'm waiting for heads. I'm waiting for a media that will cover it and for people to be held accountable. This doesn't happen.
Yeah, it won't happen.
Yeah, that's
oh,
the only way that it's going to happen is when people start doing like what we're doing,
Well,
and like what these guys are doing in
well, when
that
you're
movie.
when you're in
'Cause
on when
it's-
you got your hands in the cookie jar and you're helping move along a
You're a
narrative
part
and
of
you're
it.
making
Hands
money
in the
off of it. It's
diaper
it's
bag.
like your hands in the diaper bag. So, but it's in, and like we're talking, 90% of everybody in the world is just looking for a little escape from it. We don't want to deal with it and talk about it,
Mhm.
and I don't blame them. But that's why you need to pick something and do something like what we're doing to try to bring a little bit of goodness back into it, because that's the only way that it can flip flop.
Yeah.
Is when
Yeah.
it becomes more profitable to be a good guy and trying to actually, letting the what is it,
helping-
instead of nice guys finishing last, let them finish first a couple times and start doing a little good karma in the world, and then it becomes the popularity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the weird part is how, being a rotten son of a bitch is pretty popular. People like to do it and pays money. So that's why, you need to use karma on both directions instead of leaning into one side of it. So, But like you say, waiting for people to, pick up on it and waiting for them to talk about it, that would be ideal and nice, but it's what's their goal? What's the incentive of it? Because all it'll do is Epstein you.
Yeah.
No, it's and more than anything, it's good to know this is where good people can help support and promote each other. That's the key is if you can start sharing things like what these guys are doing, like what we're doing, and what there's all
What
kinds
are
of
these guys doing?
well, these guys that are trying to save kids from sex trafficking and us trying to
You
feed
pointed
people
Colby
around.
like he's been
Well,
out
I'm not
in
just
the
saying the people
trenches.
that they're talking about.
I know. I'm just giving him shit.
Oh my God.
Like Colby's out there strapping up binkies and bottles
No
and shit and
idea
running into
what
the
I
trenches,
He
saving nothing
he
but
might want
kids.
to. You never know.
You know,
One day that wicked hair might just hit him, and he's gonna go over to
don't say
some
wicked
foreign
hair
country.
either. He's the only one in here with fucking hair.
Wicked hair.
Yeah,
Oh my
wicked hair.
God.
Jake's got it.
Okay,
Look at that.
complain
Me
a
and
little
Clint.
bit more,
Look at
Randy.
us.
Let's hear you.
Stop.
I know.
Karate Kid 3 villain hair.
Yeah.
So
So
It's all the cocaine.
I said that on his birthday video. I said he's got the wisdom of Miyagi, but the hair of Terry Silver. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's true.
The moves of both of them.
The moves of both of them. That's one we didn't get to see was Miyagi go up against Terry Silver.
Never happened.
Never
Nope.
happened. They never rose a hand to each other.
Nope.
Is that actor still alive? Miyagi?
no, Pat Moyer died back in.
Yeah, because Miyagi fought the other guy though.
Early
Yeah,
in
2000s.
In the
Yeah.
parking lot, he fought that dude.
Yeah, he grabbed him and
Well, he fought him in the
swung
parking
his
lot.
nose.
He messes with him again at number 3. I think.
That Cobra
I get
Kai.
confused because that Cobra Kai's got me all backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause-
I still haven't seen the last 2 seasons of that. So I'm so far behind.
Have you been watching them too?
Is there new ones out again?
Well, not with whatever the last season. No, I don't. Like Jake's saying, we didn't see the last one after Terry Silver took over.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
No, the new season.
Isn't that like 2
Oh,
seasons
Have you seen
behind?
it?
I think so.
Is it good?
Yeah, Terry Silver gets like 20 orangutans and just has to beat the shit out of kids.
20 orangutans.
Gets them hooked on cocaine.
Yeah, they just maul them to death. Rip their little teenage limbs off. It's pretty awesome.
It's a hell of a show.
Man, we missed out.
Yeah,
I think I'm up.
Season finale.
Yeah.
Making orangutans fight cobras. Like,
Animals into the tournament.
yeah, an animal.
They're gonna identify.
This is
people.
Billy so and so, friggin' monkey with a hairdo and shit.
Yeah.
This is what was that?
Here's
What's
the
that
thing
name?
is,
Not
I'm
barracuda.
sure they've got that one, not orangutan. It's
Cobra.
probably more like a spider
Kid with
monkey
the-
that comes
with
out
the
in the
goatee.
Tia Russo thing.
On the show.
Yeah,
Crane
Stingray.
kicks all the orangutans.
Yeah, wasn't it Stingray? Wasn't that the guy's name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the goatee guy.
Yeah, it's him, but he's gorilla. Like the shit.
That show's good. You
Yeah,
guys should get caught up. Because the new season's coming soon, I think.
Another one?
right?
It's
well,
supposed
how
to be
can
the
they
last
have
one.
high school drama when they're like graduated college by now?
Yeah. How is there not an end to this
Don't
series?
overthink it. Just go with it.
Hey,
Love it.
guy's got like 5 o'clock shadow and stuff. No, listen here, teach. I'm not doing my chemistry homework. I'm gonna kick its ass.
Honestly, they don't even bring up school in the last season, I think. So it's kind of they just
Wash their
forget
hands
that
of
they-
it.
Let's just forget they were high school kids.
Yeah,
Like, here's
now
a
they're all
whole
just-
another
yeah.
thing. But it still was very entertaining.
Jeez.
Hmm.
And that little kid, he's gonna be in that new DC movie. I want to see that. Blue Beetle.
That little kid.
He's the main character, I guess, in this one. I don't
The
remember
new
the names. I haven't
Danielson
seen it.
kid?
Yeah, the new Danielson.
Little Beetle?
Blue Beetle.
Oh, Blue Beetle. Is that some
Yeah.
sort of hero?
It's a DC. Oh yeah,
Blue
I've
Beetle.
never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
Like
But
the
the preview
yellow,
looked half
yellow jacket.
decent.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I saw a commercial for that shocked me? Was they're making a Transformers movie.
With beasts?
Yeah, but it's like it's pretty much like going to be a remake of the cartoon. Like it has RC in it.
Mm-hmm.
It has like the kid gets a suit like the dude had in the one, and I was like, this looks like kind of weird and interesting, and it might even have B Unicron.
No, Unicron's in it.
Yeah, the new one, the one that's going to be coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to watch the thing after because I was like, going, well, hell, this is like,
Unicron.
I've seen the preview.
But they didn't have the beasts in the.
I
No.
used to watch that.
no, they
TV
got
show,
the Beast, but
Wars.
they got yeah, Beast Wars was
It was all right.
yeah. Colby was a Beast War guy.
They got a gorilla version
was-
of Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
Gorillamus Prime.
Gorillamus,
Pretty much.
Gorillus Prime, the dog.
Mhm.
Right.
But dude, the cartoon was so epic. You know, I remember that was all I rented for like my 8th, 9th, and 10th year. Whenever I'd have a sleepover, every kid that'd come over, I'm like, "You gotta watch this." And go rent friggin' Transformers.
movie.
So I thought they would. I
Great
was
one.
surprised they didn't do that with the very first Transformers movie that came out.
Yeah.
I think they would have kind of stuck to that cartoon.
Well, and see,
It's a
and
good
like
show.
just like with that,
Starscream is not even in that movie.
isn't he? Isn't
I don't think
Starscream
so.
in the
Yeah,
first
he's in the
one?
first movie.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Starscream's in it. He just sounds like crap.
Yeah, he didn't
He
have a
doesn't, he
voice.
doesn't sound like Starscream
Oh, you mean
in
the
the cartoon.
the movie?
The
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starscream's in it.
Mhm.
And I remember that one not being too bad. The first one,
I didn't think it was that bad at all.
like, it definitely had its
Oh,
Michael
like
Bay
14.
stuff where it
Mhm.
moves so fast that you don't know what the hell's going
They're
on.
pretty entertaining. I mean, it's cool to watch giant robots turn into cars.
But you can't, that's like Rex was saying though, the
It
problem
was
with the
quick.
Michael Bay stuff is that
It was like,
it's like, here's a
your eyes
car,
would
here's a
blur.
robot. I want to see it transform. Oh, it happened that fast though.
Well, and
You
just-
can't,
I mean, the action
you know.
sequences too. They
Yeah,
just
you
blur.
can never
There's so much
see
going
what's
on,
going
so
on
fast.
except for one like, oh, here's going to be a funny part if they do this. He's going to punch him and his eyeball is going to float away. And you'll see the eyeball, but you're not going to really see him get hit or anything else. But Michael Bay's a terrible director. Guy's awful.
What else?
And
has
he's
he done
systematically
besides
destroyed
Transformers? He did a
multiple
bunch of
parts of my
stuff.
childhood.
Oh yeah,
So,
Armageddon.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the Armageddon.
Yeah, he did
guy.
Armageddon. He did
There's John McClane again.
Fucking
Bruce Willis.
He
did
see the bad guy.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
The worst thing he's ever done is he stuck that Aerosmith song in that Armageddon movie.
Yeah,
he
The worst.
did he
That
do
song. That song is brutal.
close my eyes, cause I miss you, babe.
Oh fuck!
dude, he did
And then what's his? And then his
He did.
daughter,
I hope Dee
Aerosmith's
Snider
daughter.
gets fucking testicular cancer.
Pearl
Just for
Harbor.
writing
That wasn't
fucking
Dee
song.
Snider.
Michael Bay did
Or,
Pearl
That wasn't
Harbor.
Dee Snider.
Steven Tyler.
I hope Dee Snider.
Sorry,
You're
Dee.
gonna get testy
Sorry,
cancer
Dee, I
'cause-
meant Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler screwed up.
No, Dee Snider's a badass.
That's what we need to do is put curses on other people for shit that other people did.
Yeah.
It's like this guy's gonna get MS because I hate Abraham Lincoln. So
No, you mean Hitler.
oh yeah, it was Hitler. So Dee Snider's watching out there going, what the hell?
I didn't write that song.
I'm the
I'm not gonna take it.
I'm not gonna take oh shit.
He's a pretty badass dude actually. He took down Tipper Gore in that whole trial.
Yeah, when they were
Mhm.
doing that.
They wanted to shut down bad rock music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that led to
Parental advisory.
Yeah, the
Yeah, and he
parental
goes
advisory.
into court with his big hair and his look, and they're all like smug, like they're gonna, and he just mops the floor with them. He was so smart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of those guys were really smart and really on top of their game.
No, he's no dummy.
Yeah, like how did Ted Nugent marry a 15-year-old? That was weird.
When did he do that?
This was back in the 80s.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
We met her on the island.
I saw him on that Sound of Freedom show. So, She was screaming for it.
She had the fever.
She got
The cat
scratched by the cat. You know, geez Louise.
It's a terrible song too.
It's like my least favorite. It's
horrible.
I really like Stranglehold.
Stranglehold was cool,
Yeah.
but longer than hell.
It
That was the
long,
thing
but it
that's
had
nuts
some
with all
fun
those
parts
ones.
because it switched up a lot.
Yeah.
It's good.
What's his Joe Walsh, rest his soul.
Got
That guy, you know,
Him and Glenn Fry.
Yeah,
he had a couple of long ones too.
he did.
Like that one song, "Life's Been Good to Me." Fantastic. If it was 5 minutes shorter.
Yeah,
It
it's a
just
good
goes
one.
on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's a damn good jam.
Yeah.
Rest his soul.
Yeah.
He died?
Only in Rex's mind.
Metaphorically.
Are you sure? I thought he lives up in Idaho.
I'm
Maybe
pretty
that's
sure he
the other
does.
Joe Walsh.
He does.
Rex has
Maybe
been
that's Steve
flipping
Miller.
That's
Joe
a shit
Walsh
joke
and
that's
Glenn
been
Fry.
going forever.
Years.
For
Yeah.
years now, I've been just about. It's like how Colby loves root beer. It's just it's a thing that you know. It's
Now, Glenn Fry, Don Henley, that's the Eagles.
Yeah.
I mix up Joe
But
Walsh,
Joe Walsh was
and
on the Eagles,
Steve
too.
Miller sometimes for some reason.
he had his own band.
The Steve Miller.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was a hell of a
Joe
band.
Walsh had his own band before he was on the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was Joe Walsh.
He was Joe
Joe
Walsh.
Walsh.
Mhm.
Isn't that great? You just name your band after you. It's like Tom Gugliak and the Algorithms.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
if you write all the music and pretty much play it all, and then you just get guys to do what you invented.
They call them hired guns.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on that.
And some of those musicians are the best there are, the studio musicians.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
That's true.
Hired guns.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
hired gun. Like a cowboy.
Oh God, he's gonna start Bon Jovi in his watch.
Do it.
I don't.
I can see the look in
Boundless
his,
Jovi.
can see the look in his half an eye there.
Yeah.
Half cocked eye.
It's a cowboy with a. Oh, it almost.
Yeah. That's the kind of horse races we watch. Rock stars on motorcycles. You know,
Steel horses.
dude, people would pay money for that. You
They
could bet
would.
on them.
Dude,
I
The
got
trick
Vince
would be
Gill coming in
convincing all
third.
the rock stars to race each other.
That'd be the hard
No,
part.
you stick the Brazilian volleyball team on the horses, and I'll watch the
The,
horses.
the Brazilian volleyball team.
I would watch.
And I'm not going to say why I'd watch them, but I'd watch them.
Those horses do make that noise. Clint.
They need more cameras.
Oh god.
Clint would be running pace with the horses.
Hypnotized with a jiggle.
They'd be swimming because they'd be drooling in the audience.
I got
Horse
$1 billion
races.
ideas. They're just 20 years too late. I can't do any of them.
Yeah.
You could.
I'll
You
get
could-
canceled.
You could take that to Brazil and
You
sell
get
that idea.
canceled.
They
Yeah,
do it
we-
in a heartbeat.
I'm with you. It's half
Because
my
down there they don't
ideas.
play into that shit.
Yeah, Brazil might fight.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just tell Ian that the in-laws are going to bring all you guys down there. You got $1 million idea
That's
for them.
Peru.
I'll bet it'd fly down there too.
They don't do it in
Not the same women.
Not the same way.
Oh god. You're right, Colby.
They're Peruvian.
I'm just an old dick. That's all I am. I just, you like what you like.
Yeah. That's what they say at the
Call
end
me
of Sound of
old-fashioned.
Freedom. You like what you like. It's no big deal. Isn't the world just fun? That we got such a variety of assholes to pick on.
Here's the best part: we can pick on them and laugh about them because that's
Here's the funny
kind of what
thing.
you got to do with it.
Here's the funny thing about our world today is the same people that would cancel me for saying something about Brazilian horseback riders are the same people that want to call pedophiles minor attractive people. Same fucking retards.
Oh yeah,
Is that what they call it now? That's a fun term.
Yeah.
That's a clever
That's-
play of words.
They're trying
that's
to
the
make it
term
normal.
they're trying to make it.
Yeah.
To
They're
normalize.
trying to normalize
That's a
it.
fun,
Like you said, it's just what you're attracted to.
I'm always for a clever turn of
Wordplay.
wordplay, but that's
Well, they're
that's
changing it all the
some fun
time.
stuff.
Yeah. There's all sorts of
That's an
stuff
interesting
happening.
thing.
Look up fascist in the on Google.
Man, it says a right-wing extremist. No, it literally
First thing it
pigeonholes
says
one
right
side.
wing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's the new
They're
definition.
the
Not
only
no
fascists out there.
Yeah,
Never mind the fascists burning down the corner store because,
right.
Well,
Or every fascist waddling out of an Ivy League school,
well,
making shitty.
well, what's
fucking
funny about
movies.
that is the term fascist was created by Mussolini,
That's what I'm saying.
and that's a socialist
Makes
ideal.
no
Yeah.
sense that it could be
So
right wing.
yeah, it has nothing to do with them
But
historically. But
that's fun.
Mhm.
Fascistas.
Always be wary of the people changing definitions, saying what words you can't say and can't and are supposed to say, canceling everybody, telling everyone who the assholes are.
That's one that I've noticed, is that usually when someone's saying, hey, that guy's a prick, that's the guy that's a prick.
Yeah.
Because we've all got, you got to find the beam in your own eye, as they say in the Bible.
in the Bible. In the
Yeah.
Bible.
In the Bible.
Well,
Is, you got to, it takes one to know one. So,
Yeah.
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 well, and we were talking about that with me, and like, you remember that concert we were at when that kid came up and was like, hey, you used to beat me up in high school. Yeah. That's how come you got to do karma. It's because you realize that you've been a bit of a prick for half of your life and you got to figure it out. Lucky for mine was the old traditional stuff, like you're saying, stink bombs and
Right.
smacking nachos out of people's hands.
Well, that's just natural.
Yeah.
Trees.
Kids being
You know.
kids.
I wasn't offering candy out of my van. I was offering tasty jams, like strawberry and raspberry.
Brandy out of your hand.
And brandy out of my hands. Raspberries out of my jams. And brandies out of my hands. No, I made a rock van and we were gonna play music out of it.
We're gonna.
We're gonna.
We're
ready
gonna.
to-
It's
I'm
still
ready to-
gonna.
I'm ready to be.
Still
That's
happening.
the thing we need to do.
In the
Is
van.
we need to start the old man band at the shop.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, you guys have got to show up. Guess who's there every weekend?
You're on the payroll.
Well, it doesn't make me dumb.
Okay.
Yeah. Come
You
back to
have-
that one,
you have-
slapjack. Did you even think of this thing?
Did you ever start your drum refinishing project?
No. I have a drum in my car that I've
Why
been
you
carrying
know,
around
this was like a year ago.
A year.
The whole thing,
do it.
see, the old man Ben starts thusly. Hey guys, come over and help me refinish my drum kit so we can start the band. We'll
And I've
each
been
take a
waiting for you
drum.
assholes ever since.
Exactly. See,
You bastards.
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
Whoops.
No.
old Tom Sawyer.
To be
ain't
honest,
Sawyer
I was
nothing.
so lazy, I was
Yeah.
thinking of just buying an electronic drum kit. But
He's like a script.
See, here's the deal. That
I
sounds
wanted
more
one of those
reasonable for what we're
so I
trying to
could
do.
play
In
at
all
midnight.
honesty.
you know, because I
I
don't
do the Phil
sleep.
Collins
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I don't like Phil Collins. I love him.
What Rex
That's not
wants
true
is
either.
he wants a
Tolerate him.
I like some of his stuff.
I can't feel it.
The ones that you tap on.
Those?
Bongos. He wants electric bongos. Is what he really wants.
Dude, I have congas. Lee
I've
gave them
seen
to
those
me.
wood
Those are
block
the
ones.
tall
The
ones.
big
Pretty
ones.
cool.
Yeah,
I got
those
two
are
of them.
kinda
We
cool.
should bring them over. Well, I need to get some of the stuff back from the kit that I let Cooper use. Because he's got like my double bass pedal and some of that other stuff on his drum kit.
I didn't bring that back to you yet.
Well, no.
Okay.
But it wasn't,
And we got your little 3.
it's like everything. I've had like 7 or 8 guitars and I have one at the house. Because I just give them away to people.
That's
The second somebody says, "Hey, I'm interested in playing guitar," and that's karma, and that's this.
That's what I was
It's
gonna
like,
say.
look,
It's
you show
the
half a
facet
bit
of
of an
all.
effort. I'm hungry. It's like, well, then eat some damn food
Mhm.
because it's. What's the point? It's all going to be gone tomorrow, and I'd rather
Yeah.
see you do something amazing. And that's kind of what the old man band thing is. We just need to do something just so we can get together and hang
Just
out.
to hang
You're
out.
gonna watch play crunchy grooves. We're gonna do like deadheads.
No,
It's got a groove, or I won't be involved.
no,
But does it have
I'm
to
not
be
going to
crunchy?
play
If it
crunchy
swings
grooves.
like reggae, count me out.
swinging
If
reggae.
it moseys like country, forget it.
I'm walking.
If it grooves, I'm in.
If it moseys like country, I'm a walking.
so is
That's
there
the
is
lyric-
there
that's the
zero
lyric.
country
Yeah,
music
there you
that
go.
grooves?
Okay, so
Probably.
let's write a song
Is there
right now.
zero Because I'm genuinely curious here. So there's like no reggae music that has a groove in it for you at all.
If it, what did you say reggae did? Swings?
The Police.
The
Yeah.
Police.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool groove.
Yeah, they got
Rush
some good
did
groove
some
in there.
stuff.
Rush had some
Roll the bones.
reggae groove in it at
For a
times.
second, yeah.
That's what I say. So
A
I'm
little
just
bit.
a little bit like,
But just mainstream, just reggae, I get bored after a minute.
no, I can understand that. I was just like, I've never heard people say reggae doesn't groove. I'm like,
Yeah, it was,
country. That
Was
one-
it grooved or did you say sway? Or what did you
I don't
swing
remember.
words?
No,
Swing
no.
Whatever I
He
said,
said
it's-
he said if it swings like reggae, I'm out. It has to have a groove, and that's where I was like, well, but I've heard reggae have a groove. I've heard
Maybe.
country have a groove. I know. I'm just
I mean, there's.
yeah.
If you look, you'll find.
If you
And
look
there's
at
a little
it.
groove.
If
And
you
I don't
seek-
even know what
seek
the
you
fuck
will
I'm
find.
talking about.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big country guy either. I'm not, but you know, I've heard a song or two here.
If I
You know,
listen, generally speaking,
I liked if it moseys like country.
No.
if I can drum to it, then I usually don't want to listen to it because I'm not a drummer. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's too boring.
Mhm.
But on the flip side of that, it can be too chaotic, and I don't like it either.
Mhm.
I don't know how I define my groove. I like it. It's just that riff that just catches you, or that cool groove. I think
Mm.
that's why I like Tool's metal. There's a lot of groove to their metal, especially their older stuff. I don't know.
I don't listen to much new music.
Oh,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Honestly, I have no idea.
We're that age.
Yeah.
Once you
Here's
get
the
to that
thing.
But
That's-
you
that's-
said kids don't listen to their own music.
For the first time, though, that's what I'm saying. Is like kids now don't listen to music now.
Yeah.
So it's not just us being old. The music does suck, and you kind of get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nobody pays for it anymore.
That's very
So-
true. Yeah, I don't
You
know how they
find-
make money on
Crazy shit now is you'll find a 3-year-old who can play fucking Beethoven's Fifth or whatever the fuck online. You find the most talent, but you gotta, like I say, you gotta sift through the
Dig into it.
mediocrity. Just the. But yeah, everything commercial sold by the
labels.
The labels.
How about we just become a Huey Lewis tribute band?
Hall and Oates.
Both. But we'll sing Elton John.
The Huey Oates.
Hugh and Oates.
We'll
Huey
just have
and
to
Oates.
be a cover band and play all the classics.
All the classics.
All the goods.
I'm telling you that we could, but I'm that one lyric right there, Clint. We're writing a song about it. If it moseys like country, keep on a walking. And if it swings like reggae, I ain't a talking.
That's perfect.
You know.
I don't know, but I'm a hater. I
No, you're a lover. You're a midnight brother.
What's a midnight brother?
Well, I know. Sound of freedom. That's all I know.
Don't go down
Back
that
to
road.
that.
If you don't know, you don't want to.
The sound of non-freedom. That's what it is. It's the sound of lawsuit.
The sound of lawsuit.
Yeah. So.
It's all right. Just
Okay,
just
Jakey.
the other one. K-Rex.
You guys ready for pizza?
I think it's
Have
about
we
time.
bitched enough
I'm
for
kinda
the
hungry.
day?
I haven't eaten much at all
Yeah.
day. So it didn't start, Rex. We're not.
What button do I push?
You just push the
Are we
big
saying
red
goodbye?
one right there
Hey,
in the middle.
yeah.
Say your goodbyes.
Oh yeah.
Say your goodbyes.
Boy.
Boy!
Chapped up thighs.
Go to the social things, and
Cowboy.
click on things, and subscribe to things, and bye.
See, things.
Boy!
Things. In all seriousness,
Hey,
so we are going to
guys.
go get pizza. It's about that time. Everybody's kind of fading. But guys, these conversations that we have, what we talk about, sure, it's all over the place. But there's always that thread, always that idea of go out and do something.
Well, that's
Take
it.
some action.
We're in
do
here
something
doing
important.
something.
We're doing something here.
Everybody in
You
here.
go out and do something
Yeah.
too. Quit waiting for a savior and start just taking a little bit of responsibility and accountability into your own hands. And if you don't know how, best place to do it is right here with us. Go to our website, buy a family food gift, take feeding the world as your responsibility and your accountable action that you want to make happen. Because it's only $10 a month, guys. $10 a month that will feed people is what we're looking to do. And you'd be amazed at what that one action can change. So until the next Karmic Transmission, like, share, subscribe, follow us on the social medias, everything but the TikTok, right? That's the one we don't do,
Yeah.
that Chinese one. them goofy guys.
Those commies.
Yep.
I
Keep
saw
them-
a thing about that made me bitch and
Whoa.
listen to this.
Save it for next time.
Well, okay, yeah.
Oh,
it's like don't not do TikTok because it's bad. Make it better.
Oh, what?
Like
that doesn't make any sense.
it'll make sense. You
That-
don't
When
worry.
you
Don't
push agree,
not
then
do-
they can listen.
Okay, think about that. Don't not do karma. Like that doesn't track.
No,
Sure.
I didn't say don't do.
Well, no, I'm just
karma.
saying. No, that whole idea. Don't not do TikTok. Make it better. Don't not do karma. Make karma better.
Well, I double negatived it. Don't give me no shit because of the double negative. Do not exclude yourself from a platform because people are using it to make shit. Get on and make the platform better.
Okay,
But it's
if
not
that makes
because of
sense.
the
but that it's not because of
creators.
the.
If they want to
creators.
listen to good things that we have to say, if they want to listen to us talking about feeding and changing the world and taking responsibility,
So
Yeah.
they can surveillance us.
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah,
get
you
that.
don't do TikTok
Yeah.
because you don't want China in your house.
Oh, unless you're
stealing
sound
your
of freedom in it, what do you got to
We
hide?
already
We've
got
already
our
saying
own
our shit on the
commies
world.
watching us on
I
all the
know.
other ones.
Yeah. So,
But yeah,
but better the commie that you know than the commie that you don't.
that's true.
That's what got me.
Commies! But anyway, guys,
Okay,
this is why I was trying to stop this.
Let's
We
go.
didn't need This
Okay.
happening.
pizza
We're
time.
alone. Pizza time. Karma out.
Let's look. Raphael, Donatello, the other guy, and Michelangelo.
Leonardo?
I'm Leonardo.
You've got
I'm the
swords?
leader.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm the party guy with nunchucks.
You are.
Yeah.
Singer.
Okay, now that they're left, I can start this thing. Oh,